Days after the ban Bajrang Dal saga and widespread protest that followed. Newly elected government stokes a fresh controversy. Congress takes on the RSS.
Even if RSS is breaking rules, we will not hesitate.
BJP hits back, calls it Congress's arrogance.
The power has gone into their head.
Enforcing law or targeting rivals in Karnataka? That is our top focus at 6 p.m. Prime.
Well, there you have it, our top focus on 6 p.m. Prime with me, Nabila Jamal. We're looking at the Congress who's now come into power, barely 2 weeks after threatening that they're going to ban Bajrang Dal if they indulge in communal rhetoric or activities that could erupt in communal tensions. Now the Congress daring the RSS. Priyank Kharge says, we will not hesitate to ban the RSS if they break the rules. I'm going to take you through all of those updates from Karnataka. The headlines first. Opposition divided on the parliament inauguration. BSP to attend. Mayawati calls boycott unjustified. 20 opposition parties now to boycott the new parliament building, which will be inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi on the 28th. BJP hits out, says opposition stand is only hatred over Prime Minister Modi and nothing else. Prime Minister Modi schools the opposition over parliament boycott calls, draws comparison with Australian opposition leaders who in fact attended Sydney diaspora event that welcomed Prime Minister Modi, says that shows their strength of democracy.
ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लोग में भारतीयों के प्रति चाहे पक्ष सत्ता का हो चाहे पक्ष विपक्ष का हो सबके सब मिलजुल करके भारतीय समुदाय के इस कार्यक्रम में उतने ही उमंग और उत्साह के साथ शरीक हुए थे.
Politics over Singal erupts. BJP slams Congress over walking stick remarks, says the Singal was tucked away by Nehru and that showed disdain for Hindu rituals by the Congress party. FIR filed against former Karnataka Minister and BJP MLA Ashwath Narayan for his trash Chief Minister Siddaramaiah remark. Just like how Tipu Sultan was dealt with, you must deal with Siddaramaiah. A comment that he made in February, a complaint that was filed then turned into an FIR now. And war over milk shifts to Tamil Nadu after Nandini versus Amul. It's now Amul versus Aavin. Tamil Nadu Milk Corporation, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin writing to Home Minister Amit Shah to stop Amul's milk procurement from the state-run Aavin sheds. Another historic milestone for Indian Navy, successfully undertakes maiden night landing of MiG-29K on INS Vikrant. All right, now, war of words has erupted between the BJP and the Congress in Karnataka. Weeks after coming to power, Priyank Kharge says that they will not shy away from banning the RSS. If at all they break the rules. If they do not follow the rules, then even RSS, just like the Bajrang Dal and the PFI, will be banned. This has erupted in huge controversy. Let me cut across to what exactly Priyank Kharge said, as he says, Congress does not believe in noise. They're going to work towards betterment of the state. Any unruly elements will be dealt with. Let's have a look.
First, an election promise to ban Bajrang Dal, and now a threat to ban the RSS if needed. The Congress has stoked a fresh controversy in Karnataka. State Minister Priyank Kharge has declared that Siddaramaiah government will ban RSS if it tries to disrupt peace and spread communal hatred.
ಬಜರಂಗ್ ದಳ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಕೋಮ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳಿದೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಜಾತಿ ಸಮುದಾಯಗಳಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಯಾರೇ ಕೂಡ ಶಾಂತಿಯನ್ನ ಕದಲೋದು ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಕೈ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ 100% ಕಾನೂನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ RSS ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಶಾಂತಿ ಕದಲ್ದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನೂನು ಅಂತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಮುರಿದ್ರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಬಿ. RSS ಒಂದೇ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. Even if RSS is breaking rules, we will not hesitate.
The BJP, still smarting from the election debacle, has accused the Congress of hurting the sentiments of people with such statements. It urged the Congress to focus on working on fulfilling promises made to voters.
They have not learned lesson with the past. Time and again, the power has gone into their head. They think too much. They can keep saying whatever they want. This kind of unwanted statement, trying to antagonize, trying to hurt the sentiments of the voters.
The Congress government has made it clear that it will reverse any decision taken by the earlier BJP government, which is deemed as unconstitutional. The Siddaramaiah government is set to revisit the campus ban on hijab, anti-conversion law, and tough provisions in anti-cow slaughter law. The desaffranization drive by the Congress is set to keep the political pot boiling in Karnataka. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, now as we see the Congress settling in as the new government of Karnataka, we see that the Congress is cracking down on a lot of the complaints that were filed against a few leaders, including that of former Minister Ashwath Narayan, who is a BJP MLA of Malleshwaram, also Beltangadi MLA Harish Poonja. Both of them had made derogatory remarks against Siddaramaiah during the poll season, while during campaign. Comments were said which the Congress claims has absolutely no proof and is done with intention to defame Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister. Now we hear FIR has been registered against the former Minister Ashwath Narayan, where he in fact in his bite said, "Finish off Siddaramaiah like Tipu Sultan." This was a statement that he made in February. A complaint was filed back then, and that complaint has now been registered into an FIR. We're also looking at Harish Poonja, where he has been booked under sections of the FIR, sections of the IPC, and FIR has been booked against him for claiming that Siddaramaiah has murdered 24 Hindu activists. Again, the Congress, Mahila Congress here, claiming that Harish Poonja has absolutely no proof to suggest the same. These are false allegations. Now an FIR has been registered.
ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ತಾನೆ? ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಇಲ್ಲರ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯರು ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಸುತ್ತರು ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಬೇಕಾ ಸಾವರ್ಕರ್ ಬೇಕಾ? ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಸುಲ್ತಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು? ಉರಿಗೌಡ ನಂಜೇಗೌಡ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಹಂಗೆ ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೊಡೆದಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡುವಂತದ
24 ಜನ ಹಿಂದೂ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರನ್ನು ಹತ್ಯೆ ಮಲ್ತನ ಚಿತ್ನ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಗೋಟು ಕೇಂದ್ರತ ಬಜರಂಗ ದಳನ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಲ್ಪ ಎಂದು ಪನ್ನಂಚಿತ್ನ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಗೆ ಓಟು ಕೇಂದ್ರತ ಇನ್ನು ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿದ ತಾಲೂಕದ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೊಂದುಲ್ಲೇರಿ ಸತ್ಯಣ್ಣ ಇರ್ನಂದು ವಾನಮ್ನೆದ ಹಿಂದುತ್ವ ಅಂದ ಪನ್ಪುನ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೊಂದುಲ್ಲೇರಿ ಜನ ಇನಿ ಎಂಕನೆಕ್ಕೆ ಸತ್ಯಣ್ಣೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊರಡು ಯಾನು ವಾ ಹಿಂದುತ್ವದ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಲ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಪನ್ಪುನಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನು ಸತ್ಯ. BJP have become loose cannons. They have lost connect between their tongue and their brain. They don't think before they speak, and it's become habit for them that they can to speak against leaders extremely in a fashion that is unfit for any elected representative, and they're making this a habit. We need to get around and they think they can get away with it. So that is not going to happen anymore in Karnataka. People need to be very careful on what they speak. As long as they are well within their rights, we have no issues. But you cannot demean the office of the Chief Minister. You cannot demean the Chief Minister himself and then get away with it.
We have seen how Ashwath Narayan, the Malleshwaram MLA, requested people to finish off Siddaramaiah during the election campaign. Just a couple of days ago, we have seen the Beltangadi MLA Harish Punja boasting about how he rescued the Hindutva Karyakartas out of the police station when they have committed felony multiple times. He boasts about it in that video. It is in Tulu, which is my mother tongue, and he says how multiple times he's got these boys out of the police station. So we have filed cases against Harish Punja and Ashwath Narayan. We will make sure that this case reaches its logical end.
All right, I'm going to cut across to Ashwath Narayan, who is joining us live right here on India Today. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to India Today. Ashwath Narayan has been a minister within the BJP government. He's a senior leader in the BJP. Sir, you made a comment while during a poll campaign in Mysuru where you suggested to finish off Siddaramaiah. An FIR has been filed against you under sections 153 and 506 of the IPC. Tell us a little more. What was your intention behind making that comment, and how would you look at this FIR, a complaint that was filed, a comment that was made in February, in today's date, turning into an FIR?
See, as a state and as a party, as an individual, what we have been seeing, the love for Tipu Sultan by Congress party is something unacceptable by the state of Karnataka and the people of Karnataka. Time and again, we have been opposing the Jayanti of the Tipu Sultan, which the Congress have been insisting, they have been continuing, and it was led by the earlier Chief Minister, now the present Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah. Something which we have been opposing consistently. Even then, they used to go ahead and conduct, and similarly, how the Mr. Tipu Sultan was finished off in the state of Karnataka. Similarly, the Congress party should be finished. That was the spirit of the statement. We are law-abiding and we are not for any harm to anybody. We don't believe in harming anybody, and we want to abide by law. That was very clearly stated by me, even in the floor of the House and in front of the media, the floor of the House. The issue was raised by the Congress party. We made it very clear. We have got no intention. We have not made that statement in that spirit. The basic spirit was to only to expose Congress party and expose Mr. Siddaramaiah. And in this direction we had made, and we expressed regret also if it is hurting the feeling of the Congress party or the Mr. Siddaramaiah. I expressed regret, and the issue was closed and it was completed. Now, all of a sudden, once coming back to the power, the vengeful politics by the revenge politics or the vengeful politics by Congress party is back. So they wanted to make use of their power and their government. So they, in the meeting held by Honorable Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister made a statement why a case was not booked against the Minister Ashwath Narayan, why it was not booked. So that was the kind of statement or the direction he gave in the meeting. So immediately after that, we could see the case being booked. So they have been showing their power and their mind and mindset, the attitude, which is really condemnable, vengeful politics and misuse. They have been given power and opportunity to do better things and to implement the guarantee. They can focus more on the guarantees and give a good governance. That will be good for them. Which instead of that, they're trying to threaten, intimidate, and arm twist the opposition leaders. I think it is not appreciable. I think this kind of attitude is not good for the government or the people.
Right. But Mr. Ashwath Narayan, this was a comment that was made in February. A complaint was filed. Today's date, we're looking at an FIR, and after Congress has come into power. The police taking action as of today. Do you look at this as vendetta politics? Is the Congress taking revenge?
100% it is a vendetta politics, and this is something unacceptable. They're trying, okay, we'll face it legally and politically, and what may come, we are willing to face.
Right. Mr. Ashwath Narayan, at this point, we see that the bite that you've given, in fact, that the context with which you spoke, we saw a slight laughter right towards the end of it. You may have said it in a light vein, but that's taken very seriously by the Congress party. You said very clearly in that speech at a public event, just like how Uri Gowda, Nanjay Gowda finished off Tipu Sultan, we must finish off Siddaramaiah. Did you really mean murder?
I made very clear in the floor of the House itself, there was no intention
to harm any individual. There's no question of harming anybody. We don't believe in the politics of harming anybody, taking law into the hand. Totally, we condemn any of the thoughts itself. We are not for it, and we made it very clear. It is only to, in the spirit of, the backdrop of election, we need to finish the Congress party. That is the spirit of it. I got a lot of respect individually for Mr. Siddaramaiah. With regard to the ideology, we differ. His ideology is completely different, and we don't believe in his ideology. And the way of his politics is completely unacceptable. And we are very clear about, we are not for appeasement politics. We are clear, we are for all religion, all communities. Their appeasement politics is something outdated, unacceptable to any person in this country and this state. So they are into that appeasement politics, something not good. Their only vote bank politics. He's into completely vote. He's a complete politician. So he's basically a politician, complete politician. So I don't want to talk much about it. Let me make it very clear. We have got no intention of harming anybody, any of the finish off, nothing like that. Only finish off Congress party.
All right, Mr. Ashwath Narayan, as you say that you're going to fight this back legally, and now that the Congress comes to power, they've also made a very big comment, a statement of sorts that the Congress has made, saying that they're not going to hesitate or shy away from banning the RSS as well, just like what they did as part of their poll promise that they would crack down on the Bajrang Dal. Now you have Priyank Kharge saying even the RSS, if they do not follow rules, they will be cracking a whip on them.
But first, the Congress party should look at itself. See, RSS is a nationalistic party, patriotic organization, nationalistic organization. So they don't need lessons from Congress leader who don't have any morals, ethics, nothing. They are just out to get back power. They are only power oriented, not society oriented, not people oriented. They don't care for nation. And they are for Todo group. They are all with Todo gangs, and they are into any kind of appeasement. They don't have line length, they don't have clarity. They are just opportunistic. They are just parasites. So I don't want to talk much about. They have got no eligibility, no morals to talk about RSS. RSS is very clearly, it is for all section, for all religion. They've been working consistently, not for any power, position, or any of the expectation. So Priyank Kharge, power has gone to his head. He keeps talking all these things, and I think completely we don't need this kind of lessons from Congress party, talking about the intolerance. We are tolerant. They are only intolerant. They are into divisive. They are into vote bank politics. See, they destroyed this very social fabric of this country. They don't have any rights to talk about it.
All right, all that aside, a final word on the guarantees that the Congress has made hasn't yet trickled down. We're seeing a lot of talk and chatter among people. In fact, your own leader, Pratap Simha, has said that he's going to launch a protest along the Mysuru region against the Congress government if they do not deliver on their promises by June 1st. Your take on that?
Yeah, already people have started responding with regard to the payment of the power bills. Yes, they're telling, I'm free for me, free for you. That is the statement. Yes, free for everybody. Now they are coming with conditions which is unacceptable to people. They told it is free for everybody, free power to everybody, for every woman 2,000 rupees, for every graduate stipend. So for every possible person 10 kg in the BPL card. So like this, they have promised many things, power free. So they have to stick on to it, and they should immediately after coming to power, within wasting not even a second, they'll be delivering. So people have become restless. They have to respond. As a party, we'll see what decision, when to start protesting or to insist on the implementation. We'll see when the party will take a call. Now, let me not talk about the individual statements. But anyhow, party is there to expose the commitment of the Congress party, the delay in the implementation.
All right, sir.
About the date and time.
All right. Thank you very much, Ashwath Narayan, for joining us and giving the BJP stance on this. Thank you. I'm going to cut across now to the same guarantees that there's a lot of talk around in Karnataka, that despite Congress stressing on the fact that they're not focused on anything else, no noise, only work, etc. They want to push their guarantees and ensure that it's active on ground, that people feel the effect of it. Unfortunately for them, here is the Karnataka Bus Transport Department, who shot off a letter now to the Congress party claiming that the guarantee that Congress has given to the women of Karnataka, saying their bus travel, all kinds of public transport travel is free for women, has not been implemented, and they need a proper direction from the Congress. They've written to the government requesting to implement the promise of free bus travel, saying that rural women especially are refusing to buy bus tickets. Then you have JDS's H.D. Kumaraswamy, former Chief Minister, who has now slammed Siddaramaiah, taking a jibe at him, saying that the Congress now, despite all that promises and stressing on the fact that soon after they come into power, they will implement it. Here, the Congress is now seeking a lot more time, claiming that they are still forming guidelines. BJP claims that they are going to launch a statewide protest. Karnataka Minister Priyank Kharge says expectations are high, guarantees will be implemented. Give us a little more time.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ನಾವು 24 ತಾಸಿನಾಗ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 200 ಪ್ರತಿ ಮನೆಗೆ 200 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರಲ್ರಿ.
ಜೂನ್ 1ರಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡೋಣಲ್ರಿ ಅವರು.
ಇಲ್ರಿ ನಾವು
ನಮ್ಮ ಆದೇಶ ಏನು ಬಂದಿಲ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಫ್ರೀ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೀವು ಏನು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಶೂಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ತುಂಬಲೇಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ
ತುಂಬಬೇಕಾರೆ ನೀವು ತುಂಬಲ ನಾವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವ್ರ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವ್ರ ನಾವು
ವಿಚಾರದಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲ
ಆಯ್ತು ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಮಾಡ ನಾವು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನು 3 ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. 1ನೇ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ 200 ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫ್ರೀ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ, ನನಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ, ಮಾದೇವಪ್ಪನಿಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ, ಕಾಕಾ ಪಾಟೀಲ್ಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ 200 ಯೂನಿಟ್. ದಯಾನಂದ ನಿನಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ 2 ಯೂನಿಟ್. ಯಾವತ್ತು ಮಾತು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಗಳವರಲ್ಲ.
ಏನ್ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಅವತ್ತು ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ? ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ ಮುರಗಳಿಗೆ ನನಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ, ನಿನಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ ಈಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಗೈಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನನಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ, ನಿನಗೂ ಫ್ರೀ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ವೀರಾವೇಶದ ಭಾಷಣ, ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹೊಡೆಸಿದ್ದು.
ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಗೇರ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜನಪರವಾಗಿರುವಂಥ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ಕಾನೂನುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರು ಯಾವ ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದರ ಪರಿಣಾಮಗಳೇನನ್ನೋದು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿದೆ.
So Congress peoples started saying lies now. In the public meeting, not one meeting, more than 100 meetings, Siddaramaiah told, I will not pay electric bill. You also don't pay electric bill. D.K. Kumar told, 1st of May, I think, June 1st, no bus for the ladies, no bus fare. He told, electricity also number June 1st. There is no started now, up to now. That's why people are protesting.
All right, all said and done. Now, Karnataka state itself is waiting for a cabinet formation. Even though 8 of the ministers have already taken oath along with the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar, their portfolios are still uncertain, and the remaining 20-odd MLAs are yet to take oath as ministers. Who are these MLAs who are going to be in Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivkumar's cabinet? Of course, a lot of attention on that issue, and meetings are happening as I speak. We hear that Siddaramaiah is right now meeting with K.C. Venugopal. He's right now at the High Command's office. There's a lot of lobbying that's happening in Delhi with the Chief Minister himself in the national capital, interacting with the AICC senior leadership to try and understand who should get cabinet berths. And this image here, I must explain. Jagdish Shettar, he's lost out on his constituency, but yet it appears the Congress wants to honor him because he ditched the BJP and joined the Congress. Congress now mulling over accommodating Jagdish Shettar by making him an MLC in the party and also likely to become a minister, because you have the Lingayat community who's in flocks come towards the Congress. They voted for the Congress party this time against their traditional party, the BJP. Lingayats have pledged their support to the Congress and they want a representation. Jagdish Shettar to be inducted in the cabinet will really send out a signal, is what party insiders believe. So they're pushing for Jagdish Shettar to be made the minister within the cabinet. Those are visuals there of Siddaramaiah, who's meeting with KC Venugopal as discussions on cabinet expansion, cabinet formation are currently underway. DK Shivkumar Siddaramaiah will be coming back with some news likely by tomorrow. And there's some news that by Saturday there could be some announcement or who are the remaining ministers who will be taking oath. Portfolios, it appears, will be decided only the following week. All right, on that note, it's a wrap for me, Nabila Jamal. Do stay tuned. On the other side, our India Today's IPL special. Stay with us.